Hi, I'm Jennifer Halford, President and founder of Caliola Engineering. Caliola is a mission-driven research and development company focused on delivering secure and strategic communications. Our OverKey technology forms a high-assurance, resilient mesh on top of any network so the DoD can bring commercial, rapidly deployable, and disposable assets to a classified battlespace. I founded Caliola in 2019 with the goal of commercializing OverKey. Our team includes cleared PhD researchers and protected MilSatcom operational experts. We joined the accelerator in November and filed our first patent for OverKey in June. Since our founding, we've received over $2 million in funding to include multiple SBIR Phase 3 awards. Through our participation in the accelerator, we've uncovered several new exciting use cases for our OverKey technology that I'd like to show you in this short video.
The challenges posed by near-peer competitors require the dispersion and disaggregation of our combat power. In the space domain, fleets of small satellites could provide an on-demand, redundant, and resilient communications blanket across a battlespace. In the air domain, swarms of network-enabled weapons and decoys could confuse and overwhelm our adversaries. Today's network security architectures cannot support the low-cost platforms that will be required for tomorrow's disaggregated combat operations. This is why at Caliola Engineering, we have developed OverKey. OverKey forms a secure and resilient mesh that can be laid on top of any network so that the DoD can bring commercial, low-cost, and rapidly deployable assets to a classified battlefield. OverKey uses the same layered commercial cryptography design philosophy as the NSA's Commercial Solutions for Classified (CSFC) program. This slashes cost and time to deployment. Unlike standard CSFC solutions, however, OverKey can secure group communications across a self-forming and self-healing mesh network. These features make OverKey a perfect fit for platforms such as network-enabled weapons, drone swarms, high-altitude balloons, coalition operations, and small satellites.
We are currently working with the Marine Corps to certify OverKey for use at the tactical edge. The MAGTF Common Handheld, or MCH, pictured here, is a militarized Android tablet that will be used for battlespace awareness and fires control. Typically, this type of network would be secured with Type 1 communication security, or ComSec. Type 1 devices are typically extremely expensive, and their stringent operational and handling requirements make them ill-suited for use at the tactical edge. As an alternative to Type 1 crypto, the Marines look to the NSA Commercial Solutions for Classified program, or CSFC. CSFC solutions allow commercial VPN technology to be used in layered configurations to protect classified data up to the top secret level. CSFC solutions essentially wrap one VPN tunnel in another. This increases the overall level of assurance because an adversary would have to compromise both tunnels to access the underlying classified data. As an example, if both tunnels offered 90% assurance and the two tunnels had independent vulnerabilities, then the overall level of assurance would be increased to 99%. The driving factor behind CSFC is extreme cost reduction. This chart compares the features of commercial, Type 1, and CSFC encryption solutions. CSFC is desirable because it provides the high assurance of Type 1 at the low cost of commercial crypto. Unfortunately, standard CSFC solutions did not meet the Marine Corps requirement for the MCH. Specifically, CSFC solutions are designed to operate in static point-to-point configurations or hub-and-spoke network topologies. The MCH must support dynamic mesh networks running multicast operations, such as group chat or common operational picture sharing. OverKey evolves CSFC, inheriting the low cost and high assurance of CSFC applications. Critically, OverKey offers dynamic and multicast group security support. OverKey supports the Marine Corps requirement to provide security if MCH devices are forced to be left behind in the battlefield. Our software-only solution relies on commercial algorithms. This simplifies anti-tampering requirements because the software itself is of little value to our adversaries. Through our participation in the accelerator, we identified new use cases for our OverKey technology in what the Air Force is calling attritable platforms. These lower-cost platforms are designed to be reusable and eventually expendable. As an example, imagine a constellation of small satellites is launched on demand to provide a redundant and resilient communications blanket across a battlespace. Think Starlink, but for a classified battlespace. OverKey could also allow classified data processing and fusion to occur on orbit. This would reduce the volume of data that must be transmitted to the ground over a bandwidth-constrained downlink. In the previous scenario, imagine a satellite is compromised or captured in an anti-sat attack. In this situation, OverKey's dynamic security feature would revoke that satellite certificate and autonomously rekey the remaining constellation. Since the rekey is automatic, the nodes are secured in seconds instead of executing a manual rekey process that could take 15 minutes or more. OverKey could also be used to secure swarms of network-enabled weapons and decoys. If you're familiar with the Air Force's Golden Horde initiative, that's the application. In this case, low cost is important. After all, why spend $50,000 to secure a radio that you're just going to blow up? Finally, OverKey was selected as an Army X-Tech Search 5 prize winner for its use to secure stratospheric platforms for multi-domain operations. High-altitude platforms are being considered as a low-cost alternative to small satellites. Our OverKey software is mission and hardware agnostic, providing high-assurance, low-cost, secure group communication. If you have a product or mission that requires group security in a bandwidth-constrained environment, please contact me to see if OverKey is a good fit for you.